That's just one method of imprinting. Job sheet 4 is imprint a slab using a texturing or embossing skin with a liquid release agent. The equipment and supplies you'll need for this job are a surface to be worked, color hardener, liquid release agent, bull float, hand float, edger, screed, shovel, assorted sizes of texturing or embossing skins, tamper, high pressure water hose, brushes, and personal protective equipment. The criteria a supervisor will use to evaluate your performance are safety, use of tools, release agent coverage, concrete set evaluation, surface texturing, and tool maintenance. Step 1. Read the manufacturer's directions for the coloring and release agents you'll be using. Determine the amount you need for the size of the slab you're working with. Step 2. Lay out the texturing skins and plan the job before the concrete arrives. Step 3. The concrete should be edged and floated to the required texture. It should be ready for imprinting when the desired impression can be produced. Step 4. Broadcast about 2/3 of the color hardener on the surface. Step 5. Float the color hardener into the concrete using a bull float and a hand float. The hand float will lay down the edges. Step 6. Reapply the color hardener to any area that appears to be lighter in color until the surface is a uniform color. Use the remaining 1/3 of the hardener. Step 7. Float the second coat of the hardener into the slab. Re-edge and float or trowel the area. Step 8. Depending on the surface needed, a Fresno can be used as a final finish before imprinting. Step 9. Re-edge and float the edges of the slab. This is an optional step depending on the surface needed. Step 10. Apply the liquid release agent to the concrete surface and to the texturing skins. Step 11. Imprint the edges of the surface with the texturing skins you'll be using. Step 12. Apply the texturing skins across the surface of the slab in a random pattern. They should overlap so the pattern does not appear to repeat. Step 13. Force the skins into the concrete to the desired depth by walking them in or by using a tamper. Stay a minimum of 2 inches away from the edge of the skin. Step 14. Continue until the entire slab has been textured to the desired depth. Step 15. Clean the texturing skins. Step 16. Ask your instructor to evaluate your work. Step 17. Clean the area and put away tools and materials. We're finally ready for the last step of the process. Job sheet 5 is to clean and cure a slab finished using a liquid release agent. The equipment and supplies you'll need for this job are a surface to be worked, hard and soft bristled brooms, hose and water source, soap, pump sprayer, compatible roller, curing agent compatible with a final sealer, and personal protective equipment. The criteria a supervisor will use to evaluate your performance are safety, use of tools, work surface cleanliness, curing application, and tool maintenance. Protect all surfaces adjacent to the work area from spills, overspray, or runoff. If it's necessary and practical, the slab should be allowed to set for the day, or more after embossing, or texturing before cleaning the surface in preparation for curing. Step 1. Sweep the surface to remove all loose material. Step 2. Wash the slab with soap and water to remove the liquid release agent. Step 3. Rinse with clean water. Step 4. Allow the slab to dry before applying the curing agent. Step 5. Read and follow the instructions for the curing agent. Step 6. Transfer the curing agent to the sprayer. Step 7. Hold the sprayer nozzle approximately 6 inches from the surface. Move the nozzle smoothly and continuously to create an even coating. Step 8. Work from one edge of the slab to the other to avoid having to walk over sprayed areas. Note, according to industry standards, the slab is normally sealed 28 days after it has been placed and finished. Step 9. Ask your instructor to evaluate your work. Step 10. Clean up your area and put away tools and materials. Refer to the MSDS for the proper methods of cleaning and disposing of material. Here's a look at the job sheets we've executed today. Imprint a slab using a platform tool with powder antique release agent. Cleaning and curing a slab finished with a powder release agent. Imprint a slab using an embossed skin with a liquid release agent. And cleaning and curing a slab finished with a liquid release agent. Review this program as needed in order to better perform the overall job. Please check our library of products for other programs in cement masonry.